Hello everyone, my name is Emma and today I'll be talking about how to remain connected across the miles with friends and family. How to conquer the distance. Distance is something we all know and maybe some of us know of a little too well. For example, when I was in elementary school, my best friend of all time told me that she was moving to a different town. It wasn't exactly dramatic of us to cry and mourn the inevitable loss of our friendship, because being so young and technology being so new to us, we knew the battle the distance was going to be, and the distance did win that battle. But luckily, as we grew and as technology grew, years and years later, we were finally able to come into contact again, and it was amazing. Since then, technology has only improved, and we have all kinds of new methods to stay connected to our loved ones, no matter the distance. So today I'm going to talk about some of these ways that we can stay connected. These include phone calls, messages, social media, gaming, and some new ways to share experiences online. So I'd like to start with the most common method that's been around the longest, basic phone calls. So anybody with a phone and a phone number can pick it up at any time and call anyone, anywhere in the world. This could be used by pretty much any age. Along with phone calls is typed messages. So this could be either a text message on your mobile phone or maybe even a typed up email. Next is my personal favorite, something called FaceTiming. So similar to a phone call, but instead it uses your camera. So as you talk, you're able to have this face-to-face connection that you don't get with phone calls. All of the things I've listed can be done from a phone. So it's relatively easy to navigate for any age, kids and elderly included. Another resource that's super helpful is social media. So think Facebook or Instagram, platforms that allow you to share your thoughts or life updates or photos you'd like to share. Social media is really good for keeping people in the loop on a large scale. And platforms are usually accessible on your phone. It can be your computer, your iPad, whatever you have. I should also add that this can be used by any age, but its complexities have obviously proven to be a bit challenging for elderly people and obviously young kids. My next resource is most commonly used by teenagers and young to middle-aged adults, and that is another favorite of mine, video games. Online gaming has had a massive increase in popularity over the years, so sharing an interest in it with your friends and family is not exactly uncommon. So, for example, you love a new video game that came out and your friend across the state loves it too, or somebody in your family says they love it too. You're able to join the same server and play the same game at the same time, all while talking in a voice chat. So not only do you get this fun bonding moment over sharing your love for a game, but also while you're voice chatting, you can use this time to catch up and keep the communication and connection flowing. Lastly, still on the topic of mutual enjoyment, there are some new platforms that allow you to share experiences with others virtually. So since the pandemic, there has been many developments and ideas on how to work around the distance and keep connections. Of these ideas and developments, we have new platforms like Teleparty or Group Watch. Basically, on these platforms, you can join a virtual room and watch movies with multiple people at the same time. And since there's a voice chat included, you all can make comments and laugh, critique, whatever you wanted to do, as if you were all in the room together. Another great platform you could search for is where you take virtual classes. So, for example, you both have an interest in cooking or you want to learn to paint. You can attend these virtual classes together and either voice chat while you do them or call afterwards, whatever have you. And another of my favorites is hosting a virtual game night. So this could honestly be done without a specific platform. Like you could just use Zoom for it. You can play trivia or poker as a group, as long as you have that voice chat and your cards in hand. So my final point I'd like to leave you with is that we have access easily to all of these resources at the touch of our fingertip. But what really matters is it all starts with you and the effort you put in and the time you take to maintain these relationships, no matter the distance. So I hope I was able to give you guys a good idea of how to stay connected. I included phone calls, text messages, social media, gaming, and virtual shared experiences. And if you're currently attempting to conquer the distance at this very moment, I hope I was able to provide some new ideas to help you along the way. So thank you so much for listening. Bye-bye.